So that's great. I feel much more equipped about branding, and I feel encouraged to think that I could do it. And I can see a process ahead of me. So that's been really, really helpful. But it is still quite a daunting prospect trying to get it right. Would you have any words of encouragement for people from charities and not-profit organisations about, why it is really worth grappling with this branding issue?
Yes. There are so many advantages to having done this work. You won't regret it once you've done it. And it feels daunting, but the beauty of branding is that it's common sense and instinct. So don't ever run away from something that feels like a gut reaction. The branding process is there to capture those gut reactions and to validate them. You speak to people and you research what you think is true to make sure that it's true before you put it at the heart of your branding. But don't ever be afraid of instinct. I think that to me is what makes it much easier than people assume that it is. One of the greatest benefits is that if you don't have something centrally defined at the heart of your organisation and the messages is that you want to communicate to the world, you end up dealing with everything on an individual basis. So if your brand sits at the centre, and that should feed your website, a newsletter, the way that you work, a workshop that you're running, an event that you're offering, the way that your banner looks at an event or an away day, the way that people answer the phone. If you're constantly dealing with how to work out those things and, what does this look like? What does it need to say? The time that you're using on that is colossal, and actually you solve the problem at the heart of it all and everything is answered at the same time. You will not need to reinvent everything. So it's a massively worthwhile piece of work to do. There is that instinct thing going for it. It's probably not as challenging as you think. The beauty of branding is that the answer is sitting in the middle of your organisation as it is. Don't worry about competition. Because that can blur, I think, your vision when you're going into things, because you're trying to compete with people who perhaps it doesn't matter that they exist. Branding is about finding what is special and unique and golden about what it is that you do. So, look inward. It doesn't matter if it feels like an insular kind of process for a while. It is about immersing yourself in something. But the instinct that you have and that moment of, oh, I've got it, I know why we're special, is the most beautiful moment. And that's all you need. That is all you need. It's just getting to the heart of things. And the third reason is branding and a decent bit of brand planning and good groundwork and good translation into something visual and something you can communicate gives you a real sense of purpose. It gives you something to go out to the world with confidently. And I think unless you've got that confidence in what it is that you're saying, you probably fail to engage in all the other opportunities that there are to promote what you're doing. So it's worth doing because it frees you up to act with a little bit of confidence and bravery about telling the world what you are. It will earn its,
and that
will earn its keep in no time for you.
I mean, that the thing about the confidence and bravery comes true across so many not-for-profits where they do fantastic work and they don't actually shout about it enough or tell external people about it enough.
Yes.
Across that load. So I'm sure that's a really powerful message.
Yeah.
That's great. And you've helpfully put together some worksheets for people who want to take this a bit further forward.
Yes, I have. There's plenty of information there. So there's elaboration on all of these. And then there's an example creative brief as well, which will be useful for anyone who still is wondering what answers they need to have at a point where they're ready to work with an agency on branding.
Fantastic. That's great.
Yeah, thank you, Heather.
Thank you very much. That's our first Friday follow-up. I hope it worked for everybody watching, and that's been great. Thanks very much, Heather and Laura. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.